Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers. This is the November monthly reading and it's general, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed and who like and share each and every one of my videos, because that assists in circulating my channel so that each and every individual out there, just like you, who is searching for this information can hopefully find it. All right. Now let's see. Okay, right, the new moon. Today is the 1st of November. The new moon is on the 4th in 3 days. So we're definitely feeling it now. And it's in Scorpio. And it's nearly 13 degrees Scorpio. So you might want to check your natal wheel and see what you might have that squares, opposes, or conjuncts Scorpio in your natal wheel. Within 7 degrees will be more, you will feel it more. It will be more intense, more strong, or stronger, not more strong, stronger. And let's see, the full moon is on the 19th, and that is 27 degrees Taurus. So, again, you want to check your wheel too, so that you can see personally for yourself how individually it is going to, or if it is going to affect you. Okay, so with that, Taurus, let's see what your strongest energy is that is assisting you this month. And this is from my Sacred Geometry deck. Okay. Whoa. Okay, no, that's my fault. Okay, for Taurus. Oh, is that wanting to come out? I think so, both of them. Okay. All right, so you have integration, which is number 30. And the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Ooh, I like that. I was having just a little trouble reading it. It's a little too dark on my end here, but it looks like it's okay for all of you. And this has sacred geometry, so it assists your subconscious in opening up this frequency. So you take a look at that as long as you feel necessary. I'm trying not to get it. There we go. Maybe that's better. Okay. Okay, so you're integrating. What I'm getting is you're integrating each and every aspect of you together, just like it said, in a harmonious, very balanced way, so that you can express and be who you truly are in your highest sense, highest version. That's beautiful. Okay, and then the second one is number 40, soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Wow. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Let me see if I can. Okay. All right. Well, what I'm getting from this soul time has to do with, to me, has to do with how you have been living and how you have been showing yourself to be out in the world, or what you have seen yourself, or up to this point, who you what you have seen yourself or who you are to be and how you have been living is a specific way. And now with this soul time, it seems something new in you that is coming deep from within inside you, your soul, is coming up or beginning to come up or is going to start coming up this month in November. So there are completely different aspects of yourself, and that's been hidden, I'm getting. For some of you, a lot of you, it's been hidden. And just waiting to come out and show you who you truly are on this soul level. So where you have been superficial with yourself in expression basically of who you truly are, and on the surface of you just scratched the surface of who you truly are. And some of you haven't been expressing you at all, okay? Well, now, in this integration, that makes total sense. That makes total sense with this soul time. So this true you that is desiring to emerge, and you might want to call it, the universe is assisting you, your higher self, however you see that, but there is an inner drive within you, and it is becoming stronger and stronger. So if you have been pushing it aside, you will not be able to. You will not be able to. And it is demanding attention, demanding that you live in the best way that you were meant to live. And again, soul purpose, that could be your soul purpose, absolutely. And what you were here to do, truly here to accomplish on this earth. And for those of you who don't know, astrologically wise, what each and every one of our personal work is, it's our north and south nodes of the moon. It's actually working through our south node of the moon, so that we may receive the blessing and live our north nodal position. So, any of you interested that don't already know what your nodes are and you'd like to know, I have all of my information down in the drop-down box below this video and every single video that I've ever done. So, so you can email me, leave me a comment, whatever you'd like to do, and I will make a video, and I can also send you written copies of your nodes so that you will always have them in hard print with you, because that's something that you will go and refer to many times and find out new things, and the light bulb will go on about new parts or sentences in your nodes. So that will free you. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start with, let's see what soul cards or card comes out for you to see what this integration and or this soul time is more specifically for you and what's going on this month. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon for Taurus. Is there any other card that wants to come out? Any card that wants to come out? These are really... Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okay. These cards are... Okay. So is that the only one? Oh, no. Whoa, that's weird. Okay. Oh, I've never gotten that. I don't think... Yeah, that one's come out before. Okay, with the one on that fell on the ground here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Yes, wow. Both of these cards to me talk about this integration in soul time, what I've mentioned already. Wow. Okay, so first out is this card. And also you might, viewer, individually get a specific intuitive prompting when you're looking at this card for you specifically. Okay, that's why I should show them to you, because again, this is a general reading, and so I'm just receiving the strongest information that's coming in. So it won't necessarily match each and every one of you, of course. And also, if it isn't matching you, that's perfectly all right, Taurus, because your sun sign isn't the only area that is always going to be the most accurate for you, because each and every one of us have a natal wheel, of course, and they're unique, and the transiting planets that are currently happening are going to be individually unique to each one of us as well. And so depending on that will depend on which video is best for you to listen to. So if this one isn't, that's perfectly all right. You can try your moon, you can try your ascendant, your south or north nodes. Those are all essential. So, okay. All right, so this, yeah, okay. What I'm getting from this card first is you've been thinking deep, or you will start thinking deep this month, anywhere from now through this month, and it's about yourself, just like this integration of the soul time, a deeper, because I'm looking at this smaller person in this person's head. This is you, and then this is the truer version is what I'm seeing. That deeper version of you that has been hidden, that hasn't been able to be expressed yet. Well, it's asking for attention. It's all lit up. And again, to me, this is also saying, because yellow is self-worth. So this has everything to do with your self-worth, being able to express who you truly are. And so you're thinking about this, you're being driven to go deep into yourself and find out who you truly are. There you go. And that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. And for a lot of you, I'm seeing that this is just now opening up. Some of you, it doesn't have to be, though. You could have been doing this. A few of you could have already been doing this. This is just a confirmation of what you've already started. Yeah, okay, and then here's a picture, a mirroring, and this is you. And so you are taking another look at yourself. You're taking you're having a different perspective, a new look, a different look. You're seeing something different. Something new is opening up. Or you're searching for you. So you're looking at yourself and seeking you in the mirror. And a few of you, I'm getting that you might be in a relationship that actually, because you are unable to consciously bring out into your awareness the deeper parts of yourself, you have a partner who could be mirroring you back to you, negative and positive. Okay, and again, I got to and wanted to say that those of you that know your natal wheel, or even if you don't, you could have planets, you could have your north or south node in the 12th house, or in Pisces, because the 12th house and Pisces, that's the natural house for Pisces, which is the subconscious, which has to do with secrets, which has to do with you don't know. And also any interceptions, if you have any interceptions in your natal wheel of any of the signs, then that and the opposing sign that's intercepted is also going to be blocked from you, from automatically being able to express whatever that sign is that's intercepted, those two signs. So either way, you will find, you specifically, I mean, everyone will, but especially you're going to be, you will not know, absolutely you will not know until you are able to bring that out into your conscious awareness. And again, the only way I know of is through astrology and your natal wheel for each and every one of us. So if you are in that position and you are struggling and you are desiring that, I cannot impose strong enough upon you to get your natal wheel done and start learning about yourself through astrology and your natal wheel. Now, there is one thing that must be accurate, and that is your time of birth. Because if that's not accurate, then it can throw off your house, your planets in the houses and your ascendant, depending on how much it's off, and if your planets or even your nodes fall on between two houses. Okay. All right, so let's go now. Yeah, so you are really seeking you. And I'm also getting, I just got two, actually with both of these cards, the Hermit card, which is alone, and this is something, and that's true, this is something that you can only do. So you are like on a solo journey right now, and unless, of course, that, and I do have to say, yes, also, that if you have your South Node or Saturn in the 7th or 8th house, then you will need a partner. You will have to have a partner to work through your South Node properly, to work through it, period, be able to. And you no doubt have partners, but becoming consciously aware is the only way to actually work through it so that you don't keep cycling and doing the same thing. Okay. Okay, so I think I something else, but I think I lost that. It'll come back to me if that is important and is necessary to say. Okay, so let's see what tarot cards come out to give us some more details for this specific month of November for you. Yes, okay. Two of Swords. Again, that is all about inner, going inward and finding out who you truly are inside. And this is normally, to me, a card of intuition and pay attention to your intuition and all of that. But in this case, before you can do that, and have it be accurate and know that it's accurate, you must first know who you truly are and what was input in you, in your subconscious, what program you were given at birth, which is your south node of the moon. Okay. And two, I did not mention at the very beginning when I was talking about the full moon in Taurus, you are Taurians. So and even the new moon, that opposes anything you have in Taurus. Scorpio does. So this is really a big month for you. This is really a big month for you. All of you. Okay. And I'm being called to say too, if any of you have any planets or your nodes in Aquarius or Leo, that squares you, Taurus. So take note of that. And maybe some of you have planets or a planet or your nodes in the in Scorpio. But you don't have to. I'm just getting that. Okay. So okay. Okay, Four of Pentacles. You are wanting and desiring, and even some of you demanding, to be able to be in control of you, be in control of your life and what's going on with you and around you and having to do with your physical, tangible environment. So I'm getting this feeling of out of control is the strongest one, but desiring, and so you're doing your best to hang on to whatever you have, and the Pentacles, that has to do with tangible things. But I'm also getting that. Okay, I'm getting a couple of messages. So the first one was some of these things that you're trying to hang on to could be beliefs, could be, again, the way that you have lived and how you have seen yourself to be, which isn't accurate, but you're trying to hang on to that when your higher self or your whatever you want to call it, universe, maybe you're maybe some of you are at your Saturn return astrologically, and that is forcing you. But anyway, you're having a force, some kind of internal force, which ultimately it's yourself forcing you to move out of that belief system or whatever that is that you're holding on to, because it is no good for you. It is blocking you. It is stopping you from your progress of this, finding out who you truly are. And it's hindering you, and it's actually creating all of the disturbance It's creating, okay, and this takes me to the second message I was getting, which is some of you are losing your tangible. You are being forced to get rid of, or you are losing your possessions. I even just got people too, because people can be used as possessions as well, and you're trying to hang on. I just got to, some of you could be trying to hang on to a relationship that is not any good. Whether you are no good for them or they are no good for you, it doesn't matter, but that's another one. So you are finding that things are leaving you, things and people, and you are out of control. You can't stop that. Can't stop that. So of course that creates insecurity. And so what you've done to combat that is whatever you can. And again, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you, but you use your own tactics to try and hang on and hold on to whatever that is, or whatever person you were trying to hold on to. Whoa, okay, that flew out. That's all right. Yeah, and what I'm getting to, have you noticed I've had several cards fly out, and that is not normal. And so to me, that possibly for some of you could be flying off the handle. Your emotions are just flying all over the place. You are again out of control. You are out of control. Oh boy, I just got to, some of you are like going crazy out of your mind. I am so sorry. But again, look at your nodes. Get your natal wheel done. If you have your natal wheel, pull that out and you start, you can look back in my past viewer request videos, nodes videos. I have now done, I believe, 13 of them. So look and see if any of those are yours. And if they're not, please leave me a message, send me a comment, and let me know what they are if you know, and I will absolutely send you your written copies and do a video for you if I haven't done them already. Because again, this is not going to go away. This is not going to go away. It's going to get more extreme for you until you are able to go ahead and face yourself. As hard as that might be, and that is, it is. It's not easy, ever, for any of us. But you can do it. You can do it. This is why you are forcing yourself, because on a level you are ready, and you must do it. For some of you, even if you don't feel ready, but you truly are ready. Okay, and then the next thing out is the Hierophant, which I got. It might be some of you might be having trouble letting go of your specific religion. That is blocking you. And this is just for some. It's not going to be for all of you. But that was the first thing that popped out for me with this card. Okay, and then the next thing is, okay, see the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a wise teacher, a wise leader, because he or she has gone through their own fire, and they have learned from those experiences, and now, like, see this red robe. He is solid. He or she, doesn't matter if you're male or female. I said he because this is showing it to be a he, is solid within himself, with his security foundation, security base. He's solid, and it's strong, and therefore he is strong, and he is much wiser. He's much wiser, and this is what I am seeing that you are working towards. You are here to gain wisdom. Become a wise teacher, a wise person that is looked up to as well. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. Yeah. Next out is the Queen of Swords. And this is also, okay, all right, okay, all right, yes. So, two things. For some of you, this is your energy now because you're taking on the Queen of Swords energy, or this is what must be done for you in order to get yourself out of this, get yourself under control. Get yourself under control so that you can move forward and that you can take care of those internal battles. Again, your subconscious programming, absolutely. And who the Queen of Swords is to me, specifically in this reading, for those of you who are already here, or you are, this is what you will be and continued, you're encouraging yourself to do, and you will do this sometime in November, is she's very much in control of her feelings. She's very much in control of herself, and she's very responsible, and she sees clearly the path before her and what her responsibilities are, first and foremost to herself, in the very highest sense, to get herself where she needs to be, where she where she is embodying and embodying the highest and most positive energies, and expressing that out into the world that she can possibly do. And that's where you are headed. This is what this soul time is. This is what this integration is. This is what the whole reading is all about. Taurus, wow. So some of you are already here. Some of you are. And so just keep going, because that is exactly what you need. And I'm getting to, some of you have either already taken care of this part, uncontrollable part, or you are in the middle of doing it. And so you are beginning to see the benefits. Some of you are you haven't started yet, but you are going to start. And maybe this reading is what will consciously ignite you to do that, because a lot of you are going to need, or some of you that haven't started yet, you're going to need to know consciously the steps to take. And again, through astrology is the only way I know. It's the only way I know. Believe me, I tried many other things. I tried not to have to work through my South Node. And those of you who choose, I openly show in the drop-down box below all of my birth information. So you are free to check out my personal natal wheel, so you can see what I've gone through. Anyway, so yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. Okay. And no, it is not easy. Absolutely not. Anything worthwhile is going to be difficult. If it was easy, then what is the great accomplishment? This is huge. This is about finishing our own creation. From the parts that we were given from others, our mothers, our fathers, all of our ancestry, so that we can have the opportunity, we do have the opportunity and the privilege of becoming our own self, separate from what we were given at birth. And through the nodes, specifically the South Node, working through that properly is how we do that. That's the key. That is the key to our creation, our own creation, individual creation that is so powerful and unique. Anyway, okay. Let's keep going here. Taurus. All right. Is there any other? Okay. Wow. Yes. Yes. Where you are headed, Taurus. King of Pentacles. This is you. Earth sign. Taurus. Abundant. Wise. You're flourishing. You're abundant in every way. You are flourishing in every way. You are, because you have completely, you've completed your work. This is where you're headed. This is where you're headed. Wow. Yep. Again, the King of Pentacles. He wants for nothing. He or she wants for nothing. This is the energy I'm talking about, the King of Pentacles. He wants for nothing. He has earned his place on his personal throne. And he is abundant. He sees the abundance in everything he can see, sense, feel, from all of his senses, that from everything, every living creature, every living plant, insect, person, being on this earth. He is peaceful, he is harmonious, he is finally at peace, he is at home with himself. He is at home with who he truly is. And therefore he emanates and shines his personal bright light of abundance out into the world, increasing others and assisting them in being able to do the same. Magnificent, magnificent Taurus. That's where you're headed. That is where you're headed. Absolute royalty. Wow. You are all so beautiful. And you are all so very unique and have something special to share with not just this earth, but the whole universe. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay, well. Powerful, powerful energy you have. Once you are able to grab hold of it and okay, I'm getting this cracking, a punching through it's like an exploding through your subconscious programming. Oh my gosh. That's what that is. Oh my gosh. As soon as you do that, as soon as you choose to do that and work through your South Node, you are unstoppable. It's not going to take you will not be cycling anymore. You will not be blocked ever again. You will create, which we all do this, create physically for real, create new crystalline bridges in our brain when you bring your specific south nodal programming out into your conscious mind and start working through that, you solidify and keep strengthening and solidifying those new crystal bridges that you are doing yourself. That's how you physically, that's the physical, scientific proof that we truly can and we do have the capability of finishing our own creation. And I believe that when we complete that south nodal work, we have transformed our DNA. Our DNA. We are very, very powerful. We haven't known that. This, especially the nodes, have been suppressed because those in charge want to stay in charge and in control of all of us. Okay, that's all I'm going to say there. Until next time, bye.